Sometimes you just need that. Almost hits me. We both swerve. We both hear tires. Excuse my accent. It's a mixture of the world. Okay, folks. I'm having a hormonal breakout. I'm mad about it, but you know, that's not the point. I'm gonna take you to the best of my ability on a weekend with me as a flight attendant. Okay, and I think this looks stupid. And also, why am I wearing a hoodie when it's, how many degrees outside? Too hot, okay? It's too hot outside. Yet I'm wearing a hoodie with a dress on. I don't know. I'm being stupid. I don't know. But we're going, okay? This weekend, I'm working a PM reserve block. So I'm on call, but it's a PM reserve, so they can only contact me from certain periods of time. So I start at 10 a.m. and I go, I think, until 6 p.m. They have to give me a trip before 6 p.m. All the others go either with AM reserve or ready reserve, which is kind of like 24 hours call. Anyway, so I have a PM block. I did that so that I could commute in the day of, instead of having to fly tonight, because it's Thursday. So I have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday block. The only thing that sucks about PM block is that you might not get back from your trip at a decent time to catch a flight Sunday night. Or you might get back like super early Sunday morning, like at 1, 2 a.m. And then you have to catch the first flight out, or I would have to catch the first flight out Monday to fly back for my swim lessons. So I might get back, say, Monday at like 2 a.m., wait around for the 5 a.m. flight, and then as soon as I have the 5 a.m. flight, I get in at, say, 7, because there's an hour time difference, and it's a 2-hour flight. And then I have to drive from Atlanta to Greenville to be at my swim lesson by 10 a.m. So when you're, you know, basically flying all night like a red eye, you have to drive and then function to teach a swim lesson. So hopefully that won't happen, and I'll be able to commute back on Sunday evening. Evening keyword, not like super late night. So we'll see what happens. And I don't even know if I'll get a trip, because they have this thing the first couple days of the month where if anybody picks up a trip in open time, which is usually what PM reserve gets assigned from, open time. So if you pick it up out of open time, you can get time and a half pay. So a lot of times people, any trip that drops in there at any point in time gets snatched up because people want time and a half. Do I get paid time and a half if I get a trip? No. But if anybody picks it up, it's like to encourage people to work on the first week of the month. I don't quite get it, but whatever. It's just frustrating because when you get stuck on a reserve block, like I'm about to be, that happens to be during those dates, you basically probably won't be used. So what I'll probably be doing, since I'm sitting reserve on a time where I won't be used, is I'll probably be doing Instacart and Shipt and Uber Eats and that kind of stuff while in Chicago with my car. I also need to get an oil change, so I might do that. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'll get a trip. That would be fun. And then I can actually take you guys along on something that's a little bit more fun than just Uber Eats, you know? One thing I just thought about is that when I travel, like even for work, I have more of a routine that I follow than any other time I travel. I will, you know, take my pills regularly. I'll like spend some time in the morning just taking things slow. It's just like crazy. Like, why can't I do that every day? Is that like an ADHD thing or something? I don't know. Or is that normal when you're like pulled out of your own element to take a routine? I don't know. Well, on my way to Atlanta, my car said that it was low oil. So I tried to find a place that was open to get an oil change because I'm close to needing one anyway. So I was like, yeah, might as well. But of course, this system thing comes on at like 6:50 and all the car places close at like 7. So perfect. So I call Cameron to try and help me out since I'm driving. He's about to take a shower, so I call my mom and I'm like, hey, can you help me out, try and find a place? She's found that a Walmart service center was going to be open until 8. I called while my mom merged the call. I was like, is there a phone number anywhere? She merged the call, and when we did, they answered, which I found out later was not something that usually happens. Then when she answered, She told me they had closed and it takes them an hour to clean up. So like the 7 to 8 is, they don't take any more cars. And I was like, shoot, well, I really like just need oil put in my car. Is that possible? Like, I know I can buy it myself, but then I'm gonna have to buy a funnel and I'm gonna do all that, you know? And so she was like, well, you know what? Let me ask if they'll be able to do that for you as long as you get to us at a decent time. And I was like, okay, well, my ETA says this. She's like, okay, well, I have somebody that's willing to put it in your car. When I got there, she didn't even have me buy the oil. She was like, what kind of oil do you need? Oh, I have that in my car. And I was like, what? And I tried to give her money, like cash. And I was like, please, like, I feel bad stealing oil from you. She was like, no, it's fine. Like, here, I work at a service center, so I don't ever like really need these kind of supplies. You can have it. And I was like, what? That's crazy. So that's pretty cool. I got free oil. Somebody filled my car for me. Had the funnel and everything, so didn't even have to worry about that. And now I'm like 30 minutes from my friend's house. Perfect. Alrighty folks, so it is 4:10 a.m. East Coast. I just got up and got ready for leaving my friend's house. I have to park my car at 5 so that I can get to the airport in decent enough time to list for this flight. The flight's at 6:50. I have a very slim chance of getting on because the plane's full. But you know, commuter policy if I don't. So there's that. That's a long, complicated thing if you don't know about it. But basically, if I'm commuting to work and I try and list for a flight and I don't make it on, I can call in and say, hey, here, like, what are my options? Because I'm trying to list for a flight right now and I, can't get on. But if I'm at a base, they could work me out of that base, or just okay, just make sure you get on this next flight, it'll help you get there, etc., blah blah blah. I took the easier option of not falling into my friend's garage this time and parked outside the garage, so that was good. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, one other thing though, is I forgot my work shoes. Thankfully, I have another pair in Chicago, but yes, I forgot my work shoes. But thankfully, also, the person I'm staying with, his mom and him are both flight attendants. He currently lives with his mom, and so we raided her closet. I found a pair of boots that kind of fit me. They're a little tight, but they'll do for me to get to work. So that's exciting. Yeah, so I'm wearing those. My feet are a little suffocated, but it works.
Special assistance, please place your mask on first.
All right, excuse my acne. We're dealing with it. Okay, I got some patches on it, so hopefully it'll get better. But anyway, I just got to my place I stay in Chicago. I drove there, so my flight got in at like 8 o'clock, and then I drove here. I stopped and got breakfast on the way, and now I'm just gonna take a nap and hope that they don't call me for a little while so I can catch up on some of my sleep. As you can see, I look tired, because I am. But yes, anyway, welcome to day 1 of reserve. Let's see if they use me. I've been on the list in the 3rd spot, so like 3rd in line to be called, since yesterday. Have not moved, and each time there's a trip that comes into open time, it's pretty much snatched up by somebody because it's paying time and a half. So about to go nap. We'll see what happens. So I woke up from a nap, ate some of my fried rice, and I checked the list, and it looks like I am now 1st on the list to be called for a PM trip, which will be fine.
The only thing is I hope that if I get a 3-day, it has something that's commutable on the back end. Meaning that if today's Friday and I work today, then Saturday, and then Sunday would be the 3rd day, that I come back on Sunday at like, you know, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that, where I can actually catch a flight home. That would be ideal. Let's party. So what I'm actually doing right now is my air conditioning is out of my car, so yay. So I probably should take this off. But I'm on my way to the airport because I am #1 on the list. So I might be called for a PM trip. I also want to check because I think the rules for PM reserve are that they have to contact you between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. So I'm not sure. I want to double check that because if that is the case, then they only have like maybe 2 more hours to use me, and then I'm off for the day. And if I donut, let's play the idiot. Did I say donut? Donut. I'm just here to say really quick, it's donut day, baby. And if there's a Stan's Donuts near you, you will not regret it. But also, you get a free glazed donut. I think Dunkin' and Krispy Kreme are doing kind of like the same deal, but have a donut. Treat yourself! Donut. Don't get used today, which is totally fine with me. I'm gonna go do Uber and Instacart and all that stuff to earn some moolah because all I've been doing is sitting around all day. I would have been doing this earlier, but I was exhausted, okay? So I did not want to work. I wanted to take a nap. Excuse my accent. It's a mixture of the world. It's all accents in one because I can't stick to one. Let's see, what's my rules? Get back to, yes, they have to contact me by 6. It is 3:30 right now, so I'm just gonna head towards the airport area because even if I am gonna do Uber Eats and Instacart and all that stuff, I usually get more orders by the airport versus where I am right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and head that way anyway, and then if I'll work a little bit, and if I don't get a call, then I'll just work and then head back and go to sleep to be contacted tomorrow, and they can't contact me till 10 a.m. So yeah, this is my life on reserve. PM reserve. AM's a little different. Hang out there, hang in here, hang out there, hang in here, whatever. Stick around, you'll see what AM reserve looks like eventually. First I stopped at Trader Joe's. And for those that can go into a store and only buy exactly what you are wanting to buy, good for you. I've done it maybe a handful of times in my life, but every other time I find something else that I'm like, oh, I could use that. It's a terrible habit. But anyways, I found a hair mask. My bag needs conditioner. That is not just purple conditioner, because purple conditioner is a little bit more drying, at least the one that I use. And I saw this for like $3-4, so I was like, okay, I'll try it. Looks good to me based on what it's listed as and like what's in it and all that shea butter and coconut oil. Sounds good. I don't know if it smells good, but we'll see. I needed a body lotion of some sort to put in my travel bag because my other one leaked. So I found this for like $3-4, and so I was like, okay, sure. It's almond and jojoba oil. So gentle, light, and aromatic. I don't know what aromatic means. Lemongrassy. Oh, look at that. Very first thing is lemongrass. Okay. Yeah, look at me go. Got my favorite sunscreen for my sister. She said she can never find it when she goes to Trader Joe's, so there you go. So she owes me $10. And then I got this little, you know, hand spray that's like lavender. I'm sure you can buy it. I think you can buy it at like not Trader Joe's. This is Trader Joe's. Target has a, oh yeah, this smells almost the same. There's a one at Target that's very similar, but it's like $10 or like maybe $8, but still that's ridiculous. This was $2. okay? Still a lot of money, in my opinion, for hand sanitizer. But $2 versus $8, I'll take it. All right, and it's good on the plane because, like, oh yeah, when things start smelling it up, and sometimes you just need that. So, got that. I didn't finish my OJ from this morning, that's sad. Oh, and this water's very warm. Now I'm stopping at Panera to get my free drink because I'm part of their drink club and I did it for 2 free months. I don't think I've paid for a month yet, but I think I'm sold. Like, I think that was a good sales tactic for them to do that because I will definitely pay like $10 a month to get unlimited free beverages. Yeah, good sale tactic on them, honestly. But yeah, we're about to go to Panera, get that, and then we're heading to the airport because they haven't called me for a trip yet. Hopefully I'll just work by the airport and go home.
Sure.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
Appreciate it. Definitely getting a donut. That's why I'm here.
Of course, it is donut day. It'd be a crime to not.
Right. Oh, that sounds good. Let me do that.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I decided to get a donut because it's donut day. So, might as well, right? Very good. The one that they sold me on was a lemon pistachio old fashioned. Very good. All right, back on the road to work. I just got a call from scheduling. So I'm getting used and I'll be released at 1 a.m. Monday. So that means your girl gonna be taking a red eye on Monday, pulling up to my swim lessons fresh out the airport. It's gonna be a doozy. But I don't report today until 10 p.m. Love it. Love the late nights. I love PMs. I have a great job. I love my job. My job is a lot of fun. But I hate PMs. I hate being up that late. It's gonna jack everything up. I hate it. Okay, so aside from almost getting hit, T-boned in an intersection, basically what happened was, I hate left turns, by the way, and this is partly why. So I was on the tail end of a left turn, the light turned red, but I was still in the middle of the intersection. So, you know, you just go, right? But this guy also thought, I'm gonna just go at the red light as it's turning, and I'm turning, he's coming, almost hits me. We both swerve, we both hear tires, but we both make it out unscathed. What a wild ride. But now, I picked up a shopping trip for Instacart at Aldi near the airport. So I'm gonna go shop this order. Good morning, let me catch you up. So I got a trip assigned to me, I told you that, and then I went and worked the trip. It was a really easy one. I only had a couple passengers and it was a 2.5 or something 2-hour flight. But it wasn't that bad. I am in Austin, Texas. I came in, unpacked all my shenanigans, and a friend had called me when I was leaving for my trip, and so I said, hey, I get back at 2 a.m. So I can call you tomorrow. And he said, oh, well, I mean, I'll probably be up. You can just call me. So I called him, but I literally fell asleep talking to him. And I texted him, and he said that he was telling me about something traumatic, and I fell asleep. Oops. Whoopsies. But, so I'm just gonna get my morning started. Check out. You can tell I'm staying at a DoubleTree because I have a DoubleTree cookie. I'm just gonna get something in my belly, and then I'm gonna do a little Bible study. I might have a friend call me in a little bit. I am not very close to anything that I'm aware of in Austin that's going on. Although there is something going on outside. I'm gonna see if I can try and record the sounds. I don't know if you can actually hear it, but there'll be like a loud bang every once in a while. And then there's like lots of woo, 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 woo. At first I was like, is there a shooting right now? Like, why do I hear that? And then everybody's screaming. But I think it's like a concert activity or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's also almost noon. That's 11:17. But I actually ended up probably falling asleep around 3. So 8 hours. Yeah. So I watched this video of a doctor recently that was basically encouraging, well, what he did was put Botox and stuff into your chin to make it like come out a little bit more and be more pronounced. And he like compared what most celebrities we know of would look like if they had a smaller, more pushed back chin. I've never been more insecure about my chin since I saw that video.
What? Okay, so as you guys know, we moved into a new house, and apparently there are turkeys here running around. And don't mind this setup, by the way. I'm just in our bedroom because Jack has taken over my office.
Okay, so I've uploaded all the footage that I've gotten to this point. I'm trying to be decent at this, okay? I am not good at keeping track of editing my life. So what I'm doing right now is I have a Aldi bag, and that's so stylish, that I've brought with me, that I'm gonna take some books and stuff to the pool because I'm hoping to like do a little Devo time at the pool. I've already put my sunscreen on my face and my body. I'm only gonna be out there for a little bit, but the UV is like at 8. I'm only gonna hang out at the pool. I'm gonna try and even out my tan lines because my tan lines from teaching swim lessons are just not it, okay? It's like up here is not that bad. My back lines, oh, you can't tell right now because I'm wearing something super strappy, but all this area right here is like super interesting with all the tan lines I have. But then there's this. Can you tell I wear shorts when I teach swim lessons? And it's supposed to rain in the next like 40 minutes. So I wanted to get out there, hang out with the UV, 8 UV before it rains. And then I'll come in and do my gym workout, and then I'll get ready and leave. Whew, all right, so there's the full outfit. I just changed from coming from the pool. I didn't shower because I'm literally about to go to the gym. Let's go to the gym, and then I'll shower and get ready for work. Just finished my makeup, and now I'm getting ready to repack my bag and put my uniform on and all that. The thing is, I would love to show you that, but I don't put my uniform on until everything is packed and I'm ready to walk out the door because I hate wearing nylons. So, not gonna show you that. Do I have the most jam-packed suitcase that I know of for flight attendants? Yes. But if it fits, it ships. Okay, so this is what I work with. All right. Hey, so I just got back to my room. I just threw on this Old Navy dress because the crew and I, even though it's like almost midnight, the crew and I are gonna go to a beer garden that's open until 2 a.m. We're in Little Rock. We're gonna make the most of it. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Alrighty, so it is 1:50 a.m. Central Time. We just got back from the beer garden. It was so fun, but it was very interesting. Last time I went there, there was not a ton of like live music, and like it felt like I was in a club. It was weird. It wasn't all like that last time. And then all their taps were broken, so like you couldn't get a beer on tap, which was upsetting. But they did have plenty of bottled beer, which is good. And then they had this drag show going on. I mean, it's Pride Month, so I guess that's why. But it was very interesting to have it. I'm used to like drag brunch, not drag at 1 a.m. But it is what it is. That's what's happening up in Little Rock on a Saturday night. I didn't realize I had like a bruise here. I guess a little bit. I don't know where I got it. Anyways, good morning. I'm probably gonna go back to sleep for a little bit, but I woke up and my body was like, you know, taking a break from sleeping apparently, which is fine, whatever. Y'all love these designer bags under my eyes. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, definitely need more sleep. I need to complete my bid for my schedule. So like, I was about to go back to sleep, but the bid's due tomorrow and I'm not fully done. At least I don't think, with what I would like to bid for my schedule. So I should probably do that. I just wanted to let you know I'm up to submit my bid, and then I'm gonna go back to bed. The first two things I thought about when I sat underneath this tree was, is it gonna have any bugs? And am I gonna have a bird poop on me? Great. Yum. So here I am recording this, like, you know, months later. The summer's over, long over. It's like almost the next year. But anyway, I forgot to put in a outro. So here it is. That's all she wrote, folks.